to the Albert and Billy show. Hello, Pawpaw.
I'm ready to go.
You're always ready to go. Always ready to go. And we are here at the Bledsoe County Middle School in the new fitness center. And what's the name of it again, Michelle?
Warrior Strong Fitness Center.
Warrior Strong Fitness Center. And as you guys can see, it's top of the line, isn't it, Pawpaw?
That's descriptive. Top of the line.
Yeah.
Not another in the valley can compete.
That's right. That's
Probably
right.
in the state of Tennessee.
That's what I was told. It's one of the nicest ones in the whole state. So, and I believe it. It's real nice. And we got some students from the middle school here with us. They're going to help us out with some trivia today. Allie's done the trivia, and I told her not to make it too hard today, like you do. So we'll ask each one of you your names. Starting with you, what's your name?
I'm Ethan.
Ethan.
Michaela.
Michaela.
Lily. Emma.
Luke.
Kyla.
Kyla. I like that name. All right. Well, thanks for
I like
helping
all
us
the
out
names.
here. Well, I like all the names, yes. Thanks for helping us out here, though. We're going to see if you guys can help me out. Well, Papa, you're answering today, too, though. That's a first.
Well, I'm going to be an observant.
Yeah. He's usually asking the questions, and they're really hard, usually. So this is a first. This is a first right here, Papa. I want to see if you get anything right. Here we go.
All
Bring
right.
it on, Allie.
Everybody ready? The first question. Who wrote Julius Caesar, Macbeth, and Hamlet?
Shakespeare.
Yeah.
Good job.
He's been dead 503 years. We still use his phrases. Dead as a doornail? Shakespeare.
That
We
is.
still use them.
There's a bunch of them.
Question number 2. When did the First World War start? What year?
Ooh, I hope one of you guys know that one.
They weren't around.
Yeah.
I wasn't either.
18th
Did you say the
century.
first or second?
The first
First
one.
World
It's in the
War.
1800s.
It ended in
That's when they had like them.
It ended in 1919.
Airplanes. You know, had, like,
1914.
Yes.
That's when it started.
Yeah, 1914.
Oh,
1910.
You're close, 1914.
Which is the only mammal that cannot jump?
Elephant.
Yes.
Oh,
Good job.
Well, I've never seen one try.
I haven't either. I'd like to see it try.
What is the Roman numeral for the letter C? What does C stand
Oh,
for?
wow.
Come on now, you know that.
Lifelines, anybody? I don't have a clue.
C.
Do you know it, Papa?
Yes.
Well, say it.
100.
Yeah.
You got a trivia question right. You answered one for the first time.
I got the World War II.
Oh, yeah, you did. That's right. That's right.
Who lives at 221B Baker Street in London?
Sherlock Holmes.
Yes.
Good
Oh,
job.
that's her favorite.
Yes.
Good job.
Every time I do trivia for them, there's always a Sherlock Holmes.
Yes.
Who painted Mona Lisa?
Da Vinci. Was
Yes.
it Da Vinci?
Oh yeah, we said it last year. I remember.
Good job again. Well, we got some smart kids surrounding us today, Papa.
Makes me feel intelligent.
And me too.
What is the name of the famous clock in London?
Big
Oh.
Ben.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Who said E equals MC squared?
Einstein.
Yep.
Good
Albert.
job.
Albert Einstein.
Gee, I wonder why you wanted us to say that.
Which planet is nearest to the sun?
Mercury.
Mercury.
They got just about all of them right, Papa.
What language has the most words?
Oh, that's a tough one.
English.
Yep.
Oh.
Good job.
English is the most complicated.
Yeah.
Was that a guess?
No, she told me.
Michelle finally got one right.
What year did Elvis Presley die?
Oh, crap.
Is he dead?
Yeah, some people think he's still alive.
1951. No, he was.
No, he's longer, later than that.
It's probably in like 60s.
1964.
77.
There you
Yes,
go.
1977.
Yeah, 1964.
77.
Good job.
He was probably born in 1951. I like it.
What two colors do you mix together to make purple?
Oh, blue and red.
Blue and red.
What is the
Good
strongest
job.
rock?
A
Say what
diamond.
now?
What is the strongest rock?
No. Oh, it is diamond.
It's
Good job, Blue.
Yeah.
What was it,
Yeah.
Lou?
Diamond.
Yeah,
Did you know that?
yeah. Well, I was thinking granite, but diamond is what you use to do everything with.
Yeah.
You can't scratch a diamond with a diamond and broke too hard.
That's true. That's true.
Which organization has the motto, "Nations shall speak peace unto nations"?
Mm.
Oh, it's probably one of those.
Hope you guys know this one, because I don't. Any guesses?
UK.
It is British.
Oh, so I did get it?
Well, kind
It's
of.
British. Can you name the organization? It's
Oh,
very
oh.
popular
New
in
England?
media, and it is British.
Oh.
Scotland Yard? Scotland Yard.
The Scotland Yard's British
What's
too.
that one called?
I got the country. I got the
Hang on,
The
give
peace
us.
one? Or something like that.
discussion.
We talked about it.
She knows.
Who knows?
Lifeline.
New England?
Oh, Lifeline knows. Yeah.
New England?
Mm-mm.
I feel like we
No.
talked about this.
It's a TV station.
TV
Kind of.
station.
They do news, drama, documentaries.
Oh.
BBC.
Yeah.
There you go.
BBC.
Does anyone know what BBC stands for? BBC's News
British Broadcasting.
Corporation. Yeah.
Okay. Man, y'all are doing good.
The Walker Cup is competed for in which sport?
Uh,
Oh, wow.
Is it horse racing?
Golf.
Yeah,
Oh.
golf.
You would know that one, wouldn't you? Anything to do with golf.
Who has won the most Oscars ever?
Oh, that needs to be multiple choice. Is it a woman or a man?
Man.
It's a man.
People. I know who it is, but I just can't remember his name.
Nick Jonas.
Old person. He's really old, I think.
Very.
Is it
Still alive?
He is not.
Okay.
He's not.
His company, however, is still very, very, very much alive. And
Walt Disney.
yes,
Oh.
owns it.
Good job, Papa.
That's a good one.
I'm proud of you for answering them today.
Well, I'm
How's it
giving them a
feel?
chance.
Oh, is
He's
that?
like, I know these. I'm just trying to let them answer. Okay.
Shoot.
The term preliminary relates to which organ? Preliminary.
The organ system.
Heart.
Heart, yeah.
Heart. Oh, there you go.
Good job.
Which?
Oh, I said those. Yeah.
Yeah. Which country is the world's biggest producer of coffee?
China.
Brazil.
That's a good
Brazil.
guess. though.
Well, everything I look at's like.
Wait, which one was it?
It was
Brazil?
Brazil.
Brazil.
Who said Brazil? Good job, buddy.
What was the full name of the Barbie doll?
Papa knows that one,
Yes, Bob.
Well,
but we'll give y'all a chance to answer
We
it.
don't know.
Oh,
it.
don't
really know.
I'm
Is
guessing
it like that
It's
song?
Barbie something.
That-
No, it's not the
No,
song.
It's our real name, so it's like,
Oh, it's a.
her name is Barbara Millicent Roberts.
yes.
Oh.
Robert, so that's why he
60 years
remembers
old.
Based off her dog.
Yep. Which Jewish festival is known as the Festival of Lights?
it. Oh, wow. I mean, I've heard of it, but
It's real Christmas dolls.
Hanukkah?
Yep.
Oh,
Good
It's
job.
real Christmas. I knew that.
I didn't guess. I knew that.
What do the letters HB stand for on your pencils? Pencils have a little
Dang.
inscription at the top of them. HB, what does it stand for?
Any guesses, kids? Come on, give it a
Half-built.
guess. I don't know it.
Half-built.
Half-built, I like that guess. Anybody got a guess besides Luke? We don't have a clue on that one.
Hard black, talking about the
Crap.
lead. And if you get art pencils, like drawing pencils, the inscription at the top will be different for the different type of lead in the middle.
Oh.
Okay, last question. In which state did both Kennedy and Johnson die?
Washington D.C.
No.
Good guess.
Maryland.
Further south.
Maryland.
Further south.
Tennessee.
Further,
Texas.
there you go.
Texas.
There you go.
Very good.
Tennessee, Texas, D.C., Maryland.
Texas.
You got 50 guesses.
You guys did great. Was that all of
Yeah.
them? We got most of them right, didn't
Yeah.
we?
All of them, I think, except one.
The halfback thing. Or the
Yeah,
Yeah.
hard black.
Well, give yourselves a hand. You guys did really good. Thank you. And coming up after the break, we'll have Michelle Raines with us. We've even got Miss Jennifer Terry here with us. And we're going to be talking about this new fitness center. And we'll get the lowdown on it today, Pawpaw.
I already got it, Thomas.
Did you? Well, you're going to get it again. That's coming up next here on the Albert and Billy Show.
And you're watching the Albert and Billy Show.
Good morning, and Bledsoe County Schools would like to welcome the Albert and Billy Show to the Bledsoe Warrior Strong Fitness Center. And we'd like to say a big thank you to our coordinating school health person, Miss Michelle Raines, for writing the grant for us so we have this opportunity and that all the students in Bledsoe County have an opportunity to use this wonderful facility. And thank you guys for coming out this morning and giving us a little
You're
coverage
welcome.
here. So
You're
thank you.
welcome.
Thank you, Billy. Thank you, Mr. Albert. Mr. Albert's part of our school family. He subs for us a lot, and we're so thankful to have him. He does
Oh,
a
he
fantastic
loves it.
job. We love him.
Thank you.
Welcome back to the Albert and Billy Show. Me and Pawpaw just hanging out in the gym today.
I've been working out.
I know it. I know it.
Sweat.
I see the beads of sweat. And we're joined now by Michelle Raines. And she's been on the show before. I think this is your third appearance
time.
now.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah,
like
getting
when
used
it
to
gets
it
you
now.
out,
I want your autograph.
She's been on there with Better Bledsoe both times, I do
Right.
believe. And today it's about, well, the new fitness center. And was Better Bledsoe involved in
They
this?
were
or-
involved.
I thought
Yes,
so.
they helped me. Mhm.
Okay.
A lot of people helped me though.
Yeah, you had
Yeah.
to get a big grant
Right,
to get this place.
right.
So I'm gonna have you tell the story about how you guys what made you come up with the idea?
Okay, so I got an email probably back in February, it's saying that there's this fitness center grant open for Tennessee. So there was 4 states and only 3 schools per state. So
Oh, wow.
only 12 fitness centers in the whole United States was going to be awarded this.
Dang.
So when I got it, I sort of just skimmed over it and I thought, there's no way, you know.
Right.
So the health department sent Beth Blevins to meet me.
Right.
I thought she was going to write the grant, so I was all about that.
Yeah.
Then she said, well, I think you need to do it because you know your school better than I do. So the idea was you either write the grant and submit it or you make a video. So I went to Jason Reel's journalism class
Oh yeah.
and I talked to those kids about this grant. You had to show where you overcome adversity
Oh really?
within your community.
Okay.
So I talked to those kids, they're outstanding kids in that journalism class.
Yeah.
Talked to them about grants, and they gave me some ideas on the video. Certain kids to interview that have overcome adversity, why we deserve a fitness center.
Really?
One of the seniors said, you know, these people need to understand when we leave the middle school, it's not like we're going to a state-of-the-art fitness center when we go to
Right.
high school. So he said, be sure they understand that we would like to come back to the middle school and continue to work out after we leave the middle school. So they gave me a lot of good ideas. We came and spent about 3 weeks interviewing kids here. We
Really?
put it into a video and sent it.
Oh
Never imagining that we would ever do it.
wow. Right. It must
Yeah.
have been one heck of a video.
It was a
then.
good video.
3 in Tennessee, and we got to be one of those
That's
3.
right.
That's amazing.
That is.
And I think they said they had around 150 applications for Tennessee.
Good.
So
news.
it was not based in on the economic strata.
No, it was why you deserved it
Why
and
you
why
deserved
your community's special.
And really, it was awarded based on how it was presented by the presenter to those that read it. Because that's what they made their decision on, is what they read and what they saw.
Exactly. The video must have really swayed
That's what
them.
I thought, that it was better to send a video than something in writing. But
I
Governor
think so,
Haslam
too.
had the last say-so.
He did?
He picked the last 3.
Really?
Yes.
That's amazing.
The buck stops here.
That's right.
But one thing we mentioned in the video is that I could have done it for any school. The only thing was you had to
Okay.
have the square footage
Right.
of an existing room.
Okay.
So if the other schools had that, then I would have applied for them as well. But this was the only school in the county that had the footage of one room that they required. So it was like
I didn't know
900
that.
square feet, and this one ends up being like 1,200 square feet.
I was wondering why the middle school got the choice.
So that was
That's
A
why-
plus.
Yeah, that
So I
explains
sent
that.
out an email saying, do you have a room that meets this qualification? And this was the only school that really had the room.
Okay.
So it was not just open to middle school, it was open to elementary, high school. But for me, I think middle school is so important.
Yeah.
They're developing so much. It's so important to get them into physical activity at this age.
Well, this is what feeds your high school.
That's right.
Baseball, softball, football, basketball. These students right here, the next level after the 8th grade is high school.
That's right.
We had 5th grade tour day the other day, and I told
Oh,
the
really?
5th graders, I said, your coaches, when you come out of middle school and you've been in this room for 3 years, every week, I think they come once a week into the fitness center. They're very glad that you've done this.
Oh,
Because you're
sure.
conditioned by the time you go to high school. This
Oh,
year, they
okay.
were in here
Yeah.
twice a week
Really?
for 20 minutes.
20 minutes.
Every middle school
Really?
student was. So they got to be in here quite a bit this year.
And they come in here because they want to.
No,
right?
it's an encore class.
Okay. Okay.
So if you're not in PE, you're in fitness, and then they rotate.
Okay.
Yeah, they made it a class, and I'm so appreciative of the faculty here that did that.
Shoot
Because
you
you
out.
know, you can imagine getting a room like this and then not using it. So
That would be tragic right,
Right.
there.
Right.
But you know, ultimately, the feed system is going to go all the way up to the University of Tennessee, or UTC, because those students that get the foundation here,
Yeah.
body-wise, strength-wise, they're going to be an asset not only to high school, but to the college they go to.
Well, that's true. Let's think about that.
We open it to the athletic groups at the high school, that they
do?
can come
Right,
here.
there you
and-
go,
yeah.
there you, I didn't know that.
Our Commissioner of Health, Dr. Dreisner, came and done a visit last year, and someone was wanting to know if it was going to be open to the public.
Oh,
But
really?
the grant did not come with someone to open it after school hours. So a lot of
Okay.
people would like to come in here. And now I
I'm
love
sure.
it. I open it to faculty and staff, and you
Okay.
can rotate through this whole fitness center in about 25 minutes. And
Oh,
it's
really?
a great workout, a 25-minute workout.
I'm sure. I'm sure. All the equipment's
Would it
new.
make me less fat?
Oh, you're perfect.
Oh, yeah, you're such a cow, Papa, I'll tell you. So you were shocked when you got it.
Yes, the
How long did you
lady,
have
we
to
kept
wait?
watching Twitter to see if they had announced winners.
Mm-hmm.
And I called the lady, the representative, and I said, "You know anything yet?" And I was actually driving to Pizza King to get a pizza.
You got the phone call or
She
you,
called
okay.
me, and I said, "Hold on, I've got to pull off on the side." I pulled
Right.
off on the side of the road. I was so excited. I came back to the middle school, come running through the front doors, running down the hallway, jumping on Mark Cable. We got it. Because he was a big help to me, and Mr. Thomas DeGennaro also. There was a lot of work
Really?
that went into it. And
I know.
so yeah, we were we knew that in May. We had to wait on the press release to come out, and then the opening ceremony was in October.
Yes.
And that's when Jake Steinfeld came to the school. Remember
Yes. Body by Jake.
Yep.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yep.
Did he come in here then
He
too?
did. He
Okay.
came in here. First of all, in July, they came to meet with us
Mm-hmm.
to look at the room and lay out the room.
Okay.
And then in September, they came with transfer trucks from California.
Wow.
This company is from California.
Okay.
Yes.
This big time.
It is. I was so excited to see all that. But they came and set up the equipment in 8 hours.
Wow.
And this whole room is valued at $100,000.
Well, I'm
Really?
glad you said that. $100,000 in Pikeville,
know.
Tennessee, in Bledsoe County, in our middle school. Thank you, Michelle.
You're welcome. But
I know
like I
it.
said, it's
I
a
know
lot of the community
Well,
Yeah, I'm
that
sure.
helps.
you had good backing.
That's right, I did. But what's neat about this room is everything's in pairs. So when these kids come in, they've got a partner, and you're on a piece of equipment for about 45 seconds, and then you rotate. So they constantly
Okay.
rotate through every 45 seconds.
Oh, that's good.
And on the weights, you can see they're color coded.
I see that.
So if you've got 6th graders in here, you can stay, say stay in the yellow and green.
Oh,
So
okay.
it's
Makes
made
that
for
part
you.
easier.
I knew, I could tell that made it adjustable.
Right, yeah. And nothing in here runs off electricity.
Really?
No.
Well, that's good too. isn't it?
Probably all the work they're doing is supplying the lights.
I know.
I did purchase these mats to protect the carpet.
Did
so we
you?
can clean it easier. Yes.
So
But
who are
I'm
the
proud.
other 2 schools? Do we know?
There was one in Sevierville and one in Memphis.
Wow. So
Yeah.
those are big schools.
Those
So
are
that-
metropolitan areas.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
Right.
definitely. So it is amazing that we got this.
Even more so, yeah.
And so it was a $100,000 grant.
$100,000.
But it goes to show you though, you might as well just apply for grants as much as
Yeah.
possible.
That's true. We also got a minority grant here this year. Once
Really?
again, you had to have certain population numbers to apply, and
Mm-hmm.
we did. And we've made a basketball court out back and a gaga pit. So it's just the middle school is just lucky this year. on
Yes,
grants. So that's about
definitely.
105,000 in the middle school this year.
Wow.
And we're applying for more. We just keep applying for.
Might as well.
I know.
I mean,
The health department is one of my biggest resources. That's who I go
yeah.
to help with grants, because I did not learn that in nursing school. So that's all foreign to me. So I usually show up with, this is what I want, and then that's how we sit down and start working on it.
Is that Miss Jan and them help you, Jan Frechette?
Yes, she's
Yeah.
a big help to this community. And Better
I know.
Bledsoe.
I
They're a
know.
big help. But
That's-
it just shows what you can do if you work together.
That's true.
Go
We
to
need
work.
more of that.
numbers. You'd hate to tackle all that alone.
Right, I couldn't do it.
No.
But then you have an image that you project. Who wouldn't want to help you?
I tend to aggravate people until they finally help me.
Finally say yes.
Is that it?
That's it.
So is there a goal to maybe try to get grants, not like this, but maybe similar for the other schools here?
Yes, we're working on different grants for other schools. One of them is a Fill Up to Play 60 grant, and we have applied for that, and it would paint the walking tracks
Yeah?
with like hopscotch and different things, educational things
That'd be
around
good.
the walking tracks, and it would renovate our cafeterias also.
That'd be good too.
Yeah.
probably.
I watch
Yeah.
the kids when I go out for activity.
Yes.
They'll take chalk and they'll mark off the hopscotch and things like that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I remember
I'm trying
that.
to bring that back.
And they'll mark off start here, and then they'll put end over here. They'll have a 50-yard dash or whatever, you know.
Right.
They do
right.
that with chalk.
I like that.
But they're also helping me with grants in the community. We want to try to make it to where kids have something to do in the afternoons.
We need that desperately.
Yes, we do. I would like to see a lily pad in town. The lily pad that shoots out the water for the summer for the kids.
Yeah.
So almost every
Yeah,
grant we
that'd be
write,
nice.
I throw that in there, hoping
Do
one
you?
day. Now I never thought I would get grants, but now I'm like, hey, we might get it. You never know.
Hey, Biddy,
Shoot ya.
teach her the word tennis.
I
That's
know.
right. Well,
we're
we
trying
are
hard.
working on that. We do have a
Yes.
grant out for that.
I hope y'all get it so bad. We
I know,
need
I
a
do
tennis
too.
court so bad.
You play tennis?
Yes.
Do you really?
Yes.
Taught him.
Did
He
you?
did. I love it. And You know, I grew up playing over there by the ballpark.
Yeah.
And that one's run down now.
No.
And I mean, the closest one would be either Fall Creek Falls or Mount Airy. But we need one in town.
Yes, we do. Well, we're working on that. We should know soon if we get that grant. That would give us 2 tennis courts.
That would be nice.
Tremendous.
I remember Better Bledsoe talking about that, yes.
Yeah, there you go.
It's tennis courts and a basketball court, right?
Yes, I think so.
Man, I hope we get that.
You need to come to our boxing class
Where do y'all do that
at the high
at?
school.
Really?
That's my favorite thing. That's my go-to sport. Right?
Really?
Dan Carver used to be big in that.
Yes, he
Did he?
did.
Yeah.
Somebody was telling me that. Yeah.
Big. Of course, he was big in tennis too.
Yeah, yeah, he is.
But back earlier in his life,
Mhm.
he was very instrumental in the Golden Gloves organization.
Okay,
He got a lot of people started, a lot of kids started.
I didn't know that. So that's at the high school?
That's at the high school. Have you ever met Julie Dimmick, our PE teacher?
Yeah.
She's the one that teaches that.
Yeah, she's real sweet.
Yeah, she used to be a professional boxer.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Okay.
so we have set up that little room behind the gym that used to be the girls' weight room. That's
Yeah.
our boxing room now.
Okay.
She and Thomas DiGennaro are, they're both doing the same thing.
Yes.
She's the high school, Thomas
Right.
is at the middle school.
Oh,
PE
okay.
teachers.
Okay, that's good.
She's great. I'm glad she moved here. She's been a good asset to our students.
Where does she come from? What?
I don't, Nashville maybe? I think she might have come
Okay.
I
from
don't
Nashville.
remember, she called me once, wanted me to substitute for her,
Mhm.
but I couldn't, I was already gonna be here. I come to the middle school more than anywhere.
They keep him busy,
They
Michelle.
do. That's good. I'm glad you're feeling better too.
You
I know
know, I'll tell you what, I've never been this old before. Kind of a problem. But I like it. I'm
You're right.
I'm glad I'm still here.
All the kids seem to love him.
Oh, they do.
And he's always telling us how many calls he gets a week, and it's always a lot.
Mostly on Fridays.
Because you missed our mock crash this year, didn't you? You were sick.
Yeah.
We just was presented a gold award at the high school about an hour ago. From,
Really?
Yes, it was from all the initiatives we've done this year for teen safety driving initiatives.
Oh,
And
Congratulations.
thank you. And the mock crash, that was worth 1,000 points. So
Yeah.
we hit 3,000. So they came and presented the gold. There was 6 high schools in the state that was presented the gold award, and we were one of them.
Tremendous.
But that's
Dang.
a good thing, isn't it? The
It
mock
sure
crash.
is.
Yeah, when did you guys start that?
We started that 4 years ago.
Okay.
And I promised them if I could have the full day, that I would only do it every 4 years. So it
Okay.
was time this year to do it again.
Mm-hmm.
And so we had a mock crash, an ERC with real
Yeah.
trauma docs from Erlanger.
Wow.
We had 2 speakers, and then we had a courtroom scene and a
Dang.
funeral. We had funerals.
Really?
Yeah. He helped with the funerals last time we
Yeah, I
did it.
remember you were a part of it last time.
Yeah.
And he didn't feel good this year. He was
Dang
sick.
it.
Maybe in 4 years.
I would like to see it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's really good. We've got it on video, so I like to
Okay.
show it. Maybe we can show it on the channel 18.
Yeah, we need to. We need to. That's a good idea. Because y'all do a court scene, you reenact
We had
the whole
Justin Angel
thing.
come be the judge. of course.
Really?
And Kara Raines was one of the attorneys, and Ed Boring. And
Really?
it showed them what a real life courtroom scene would be like, and how long they would spend in prison, and if they had that.
Wow.
Yeah, it was really good.
Because that student was doing something he shouldn't have not have been doing.
Right.
Okay.
So he had to appear before the judge.
Was it about drinking and driving? Okay.
They were going to prom. They got in a car with someone drinking and driving, and 2 people had passed away. One
Wow.
passed away at the scene, and one passed away in the ER scene. So it was very
Gosh.
dramatic.
Yeah,
very
it
dramatic
is.
day. But you know, you have to go that far
Yeah.
to get them. You have to go that far to scare them.
Exactly.
You have
Well,
to.
you're
so-
getting their attention.
right.
Does actors do this or do
The drama.
students?
The
The drama.
drama team.
Okay.
Yeah, a lot of fun. It's fun to put it on, and it's fun afterwards because you feel like you've impacted a lot of lives.
I'd say so.
Listen, I remember when I did it 4 years ago, when I was up there doing the eulogy,
Mm-hmm.
the things that I was saying, or the students themselves that supposedly died, I saw tears in the kids' eyes.
Really?
Out in the auditorium.
See, that tells you right there how real it looked, and it was
Well, that
powerful.
was, you were trying to convey to those students the reality of what could happen.
Exactly.
And
One
so
of the
that's the
best-
reason it's such a good thing that
Right.
they do this.
Do you remember the speaker 1 and 3, Tiki? 1 and 3. Did you get to hear her?
No.
She's awesome. Have you ever heard of her? You can
No.
find her on Facebook. Her organization's called 1 and 3, and that means 1 in every 3 of us will be affected by drunk driving. And
wow.
she explains how her son was leaving Buffalo Wild Wings in Hickson one night, going across Chickamauga Dam, and a drunk driver was coming on his side of the road and hit him
Head
Oh.
on.
head on. And if you ever go across
Dude.
Chickamauga Dam, you'll see a Batman sign right
Yeah.
there close to the TVA building. That's
Yeah.
his. That's where he was hit right there.
Did
Well,
it kill him?
long story short, he survived long enough to donate his organs.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And so she's explaining this to the kids, that my life was affected in July, I think it was in 2011, the day a drunk driver killed my son. Well, the next girl that gets up, no one knows her, and she's a young girl, and she said, you know, my life was affected in July 2011. She said the day I killed her son.
And this is real.
Oh,
And
wow.
it was the drunk driver.
Oh, my God.
They're able to coordinate their efforts to try to teach all these young boys and girls now
Right.
that needs to listen.
You could hear a pin drop, because
I
no one knew
bet.
who she was.
Exactly.
And they became pen pals. And
Really?
Tiki, the mother, said, I have forgiven her. She said, I have to, or that's my own sentence in life. You know, I
Right.
have to forgive her. So they
Right.
did, and they appear, and they speak now.
What about
So
that?
that was really, she
Now
is
that is
very
a-
powerful.
That's amazing.
You can't top that.
No, you cannot.
Jace Raines, come to the office, please. Jace Raines.
And she's come here before?
She's been here
Like-
twice. She was here this
Really?
year and 4 years ago.
Dang.
So anyone that's getting together any educational opportunities around prom or graduation, she is wonderful.
Yeah, y'all
Really
need to let me
good.
know when
Yeah.
she comes back, because
Yeah,
that
you need
sounds
to hear
very interesting.
Yeah.
This is nice, Michelle. Is there
you.
anything else you want to tell us about it?
Other than I'm just very proud of it. I'm
I
sort of
know.
particular
You
of
should
it. I come in
be.
here and
You're the
Yeah.
mom.
yeah.
I know it.
I do feel like I do that. I come in and tidy up, but I love to come in here and see kids working out and
Yeah.
enjoying it. I would have loved to have had something
it's
like
for.
this in middle school. So I'm
Yeah.
appreciative that they use it. They use it a lot. So I'm excited for next year.
I know
Get
it.
started on a new year, because we didn't get this until October this year. So
Yeah, so this is the first year of it.
right.
That is
I'm
amazing.
very proud of it. And we had about 50 visitors the day of the opening ceremony within the community come out and support.
That's
come to the
good.
ceremony, and we had a reception and opening ribbon cutting. So it was
Really?
good, yeah.
That's real good.
Uptown.
I know it. This is nothing but nice. I like
Thank you.
it.
I'm glad y'all came.
Thank you
We've
so
been
much.
talking
glad
about
to
this
be
for
here.
months.
I know it. I know it.
And he said, how about next Friday? And I said, well, that's fine, but there's not going to be any kids there. So. School is all of a
I
sudden
know
over.
it.
You know?
I know it. How many more days? Just a few,
I
right?
think this is
23rd's the last
Yeah.
day Thomas DeGennaro said.
Okay.
And I've
Okay.
got a teaching engagement the 21st, so I know it goes through the 21st.
And tonight's graduation.
That's right. I'm coming to sit with you all too. I'm a part of the family.
I know it.
She's
I
part of
know
our
it.
family
I
now.
know it. Well, good. Yeah, we'll see you there
Save me a
tonight
seat.
then.
Yes.
We'll do it. Well, we had a good time coming here today, and we want to thank all the kids for helping us out today. You guys done great. And thank you for letting us come down
You're
here.
welcome. Thank
Yeah.
you for coming. Come back anytime.
We'll have to come back and check it out.
We had the Tom Dog here, Mrs. Terry.
I know it. I know it.
So you got drawing power, Billy.
I know it. That's right. Well, thanks for watching, folks. This edition of the Albert and Billy Show. We'll see you next week. So long, folks.
See you, folks.